중입니다.
Yeah, SKT definitely want to get this double stack of Mountain Drakes. They are going to pick up the aggro. It is going to be Teleport coming in, answered immediately, but it's an earlier one for Griffin, who want to get this team fight working. It's a fantastic stopwatch in the backline. Teddy dives into the back of the pit, but has to immediately exit. Somehow cleared. He's going to stay alive, and it's going to be Braum that picks up the first blood. But Griffin are still fighting. Khan has the World Ender, and he's going to be okay. Faker limps away from this fight, but he's on the wrong side of the map, and that's going to be the W landing from Viper. Doesn't have the ultimate, remember, so can't actually follow.
That's from Griffin. We don't think they have an insanely massive scaling advantage, and they pull the trigger.
Oh, Paranoia's coming in. Sword gets into a great position with the flash. Gets Faker out of the way. Distortion even further as now the Trouble Bubble lands onto Khan. The re-engage though from SKT is Sword. Very, very low. Stopwatch keeps him alive. Spirit's Refuge from Lehens as he's buying so much time in the back line. The flash forward Marta doesn't get it as the Purge Shield comes up for Sword. Now Khan with his stopwatch gets himself out of this fight, and there are no kills just yet. This is just ridiculous. Just Lehens falling.
Toby chasing.
As Toby, looking for it. Faker's going to stay alive. Guardian Shield is going to help even more as the Guardian Angel is going to be in there, and now Sword looking for the backline. Where is he going though as Khan? He's over the wall. He's backing, and now Toby might be in trouble. Oh my goodness, Teddy grabs it with the explosive charge, and now Khan cancels his back cleared. Gets on in there, Infernal Chains, gets the pullback, and the Urgot could be going down. 4 kills looking to be on the line now for SKT.
They're able to pick up 3 kills in a single fight, SKT.
Turnarounds.
바로 리콜하고
Just amazing stuff. We're already into a fight. Klid's going to get taken down here by Viper as Griffin are looking to turn this game around. That's a great Trouble Bubble landing on Amada, but he stands behind Teddy as they're going to try and go back for this one. Khan does find Tarzan on the back end, but the fear is going to tether. Mata goes into his stopwatch, but remember, it's a 4v5. Guardian Angel does go down as now Khan dives into the front line. Faker can't find his way in. He's going to be standing on this ward here for Griffin as he does sidestep. Chovy's not landing the bubbles that he needs to, and speaking of which, Sword's going to take so much damage. Garbo Stoneplate, is it going to be enough to actually keep him alive? As here's the re-engage. Tarzan dives into the backline, but Teddy is going to be able to kite him out. Sword is out of this fight, he's got no health, and the kickback just for the disengage. The grinder is going to come in, but there's a GA, and now Griffin do regroup. They do get themselves together. As that taunt onto Khan was exceptional, and now Teddy gonna get knocked up. Lehens destroyed in the backline, and it's actually Teddy that throws the auto attack. Now Chovy taking damage, and the Tristana with 2 kills in this fight should be able to help.
On Elder, can they pull a rabbit out of a hat?
Yeah, it looks like they're going for this 50-50. Sword's going to come in with the smite. Paranoia does come down. Who's going to get it? It is going to be the Urgot, as now SKT have to fight with this disadvantage, but they still want it. It's still so much damage as Tarzan is torn apart. He still doesn't have his GA back up again, and SKT are going to have the man advantage. Good stun is going to come down. Stand United, not enough as Chovy is eradicated on the back end, and now Lehens, he's relegated to just trying to buy time for Griffin. Only a few auto attacks, and these Nexus turrets are going to be history, and SKT may have made history now against Griffin. The second map that this team has ever taken from the Young Guns, and the Nexus will go down. SK Telecom are victorious.
SK Telecom just as good as Darvin at level 3 onwards. Doesn't know this thwarted.
Yep, Gang Sense is tingling here as it's a good unbreakable. Marta's going to mitigate a lot of this damage, but is it going to be enough? Flashes out of the way as now Teddy's looking to jump onto Viper. First Blood will go down as eventually Lehens gets it with the back end of the Ignite, and thankfully Repel exists. Teddy gets cocooned. Oh my god, cool guys, don't look at explosions.
Stay for the extra one. I see that the turret plate is
going to
cashed
go.
in.
Now Sword could be in trouble. Great knockup comes in from Klid. Another one to follow there from Khan. Teleport from Faker is a little bit late. The stopwatch timing is in there as Klid is able to get a double kill for Faker. And that scoreline is all tied up.
A Drake lead. Griffin haven't gotten that. For an assassination.
Yeah, that cocoon is going to land this time as Faker's just going to get taken out. The CC bar too long, and now teleport can't be cancelled anymore. Khan has to get the hell out of here. Does get the stun in. The flash has to be used as SKT. Decent amount of damage to come out as Tarzan is going to do it again. Oh, Faker.
That's what happens when Elise starts it. You die fast. We feel like they can find their advantage.
You can see Khan just wanting to walk around Vision, but is it actually going to be too late? A very deep teleport comes in from Faker as Griffin have an idea that they're being routed. That's the disdain to come in. The Claw is very, very late as Mata is tanking up most of it. Double stun comes in the back line for the Ribbon, but has he bitten off too much as the Urgot gets the first kill? But Faker, so much damage in the backline, and Khan is able to keep himself alive for so long. Even Faker goes into his stopwatch. Khan gets one. It's onto the Spider as Lissandra does go down. Valor, will it be available? Yes, it will, as Khan's taking them on a merry ride in their own jungle. Do they chase the Riven, or do they try and deny this outer turret going down in the mid lane? As Khan's just taking them all over this map.
Because he's stopping them getting Baron. He wants to delay what he feels like is a pretty inevitable death, and he might escape.
Yeah, he doesn't even hit Lahenz. He has to invest his flash. The headbutt's now on cooldown. Stun does come in with the trample, but Viper isn't actually going to get there in time. Khan's just too fast.
And they're actually on the Mountain Drake at the same time. Now, Chovy is a raid boss. They need to really consider their options here. Sword does not have smite.
This is what happens when Khan levels up his play. I guess he just changes how SKT are able to play. SKT now trying to get vision around this Baron. The face check onto the Elise could be a problem, but Chovy in even more trouble as Khan's teleported in. They're committing to this one. Cataclysm goes down after the flash, but the Sterix is there. Clid tanking up the turret. Gargoyle Stoneplate is there. Chovy just tanking this one up. Khan eventually gets it. The GA is going to keep him alive for a moment, but how long as Faker makes his way forward? Double kill for the Ribbon, and Khan once again to pick up a smite, nothing like that. The exhaust is what's there, and Griffin, they want to fight for this good double knock up there from Lahenz, but Faker gets in, stuns everyone up. Yeah, Viper is free hitting from the backline, no Mata. He's going to go down. That is a gigantic grinder from Sword is now cleared. Remaining outer turret. Teddy is very scary, almost Infinity Edge online for that fourth item. There's the flash Q, and Faker once again just annihilated.
How can you self-ult? They're so decisive on all those moments, and they're going for more.
Yeah, exactly right. Lahenz is going to get another pulverizer headbutt, clears a ragdoll, and now he's dead.
We're seeing teleports, we're seeing more action.
Yeah, that's so many teleports, but Faker's now right in the middle of the team. I don't know what this one's for, but it's not looking like a great maneuver. Is going to be able to use his Zhonya's, but SKT can't catch up in time. Into the grinder you go, Faker, and is that doesn't know that he's quite there yet as the trample is set up.
Hens knows where Khan is. It's important information.
This Baron is going extraordinarily low as Faker's looking for this flank. Should be able to claw his way forward. Gets on top of the Baron. It's the Kalista that picks it up, but can SKT actually win the fight? The Cow is down first, but Teddy is stunned on the backline. Chovy diving for him. Mata could be his first one to go down, but he can see the damage. This is just ludicrous in the backline. He is going to go down to the G, and SKT, they just can't get back to the fight. Sword even holds on to his GA in amongst all of it.
That could have been the moment. The Baron steel was up, and they're looking for more.
Oh, Tarzan taking so much damage there. The GA is going to get popped as the back is stopped on Sword's side. Griffin still trying to do more. They know that Urgot is dead. But look at this. The inhibitor has just respawned and it should get taken down. And look at the minion wave on the top side.
Tarzan has to face it. This was guerrilla warfare. He'll die instantly.
Oh my goodness. He's able to get himself out of the way. That means the back is going to get stopped. This is actually ludicrous. Okay, the cocoon is going to land and the back is going to get continued here by the Lucian. He gets in there and now Tarzan, perfect timing, going to jump on top of Mata. Teddy, can you actually do it? Can you save this game? And I don't know whether you actually can. Clid is going to get back up again. Viper dancing around, and Griffin have tied up the series. As the Ghouls are going to get mad as well, but it's going to have to be Clid that tanks up this turret. He's actually just going to close on in here. It's not going to be the Elastic Slingshot to open this. As he's going to get connected to the tower. The Dark Procession is in there as Clid. Going to land a couple of autos, but the passive is not enough. The flash eventually gets used from Khan, as now the Bloblets should go down to the turret teleport. Has to be invested as Clid does respawn. Khan underneath that turret. So close to going down. The last shot, not enough.
16 health. They want Cess for Gangster. We talked about returning to Summoners being down.
Yeah, Acceleration Gank going to come in. Oh, that's a beautiful weight there on the headbutt. He's in the baby cage, and he's dead. The Jace had no chance.
We're seeing a next level. Notice the level lead for Tarzan. He's level 8.
Yep, special delivery on Mata there as well. Unbreakable once again mitigating a lot as Tarzan going to get knocked up. Clid finally comes on in there, but that's a beautiful head bonk as Tarzan is able to limp away, but Khan has to flash to get out of the Dark Procession as another pulverize comes on in. Clit does have the Cell Division available once again, but Faker doesn't have teleport. Khan doesn't have teleport, and that means that Clit doesn't have his life.
Smite is down for Tarzan.
Full vision available here as Clit's just going to walk on up. Khan still around the area. We're going for the Smite fight. It's not quite there yet for Tarzan, but Clit's biding his time. They're just waiting for it. His sword just solo kills Khan. He was limping at that stage, but now Lehends might be out of position. The flash, the pulverize, Viper's in range for the Fate's call. Work for each time. This feels like it's naturally heading towards an advantage for Griffin, but it might stop now as swords get him booped around the Maiden, doing a bunch of work, and that's 800 kill gold. Yeah. Lying in wait here as he's just going to walk straight up to melee range with Tarzan. The flash comes in, but there's the charm. See you later, mate.
Members with this build, and even Chovy has quite a decent stack of magic resist. Remember that you also shred magic resist.
Oh
Faker,
my
he's
god, barrier or not, you are just dead.
About playing to your win conditions, playing to your advantages and your disadvantages. And so far, Griffin have been just a little bit better as Tarzan shows up and everyone gets the hell out.
Yeah, it's nice timing, but is it actually going to be enough? Good double knock up there as Marta throws down the ultimate for the pulverize. He's also great. Teddy, he has the shield. Viper's in trouble, and Teddy somehow survives. Now in the backline, Khan's keeping everyone busy as Tarzan has been given up. Lehends just pulverizes the Lucius, but look at the Faker damage. That is just insane. Is now Sword. Not a lot of options, and Chovy's already out of here. This should be Baron and SKT back in the driver's seat.
Standing on the other side of the rift, Sword doesn't have teleport. They're going to lose at least an inhibitor here, and Sword cannot match the pace.
Yeah, Faker is also setting up the Sand Soldiers to make sure that he's safe from an Evelynn flank. Tarzan is lying in wait. He does have an opportunity, but he just can't take it right now. He cannot survive against the SKT onslaught as Faker. Banshee's Veil there, now on cooldown.
Baron buffs have worn out. There's no Baron buff recall. That's why they're pushing to stop SKT from full channel back.
It is actually going to be an even trade, and that is
TP.
in fact, yeah, that's a Baron.
We're seeing a lot of action here.
Yeah, inhibitor, but that's going to be the ultimate to come out from Viper. Throws in the face call. The kidnap is brilliant, though. And that's what we were talking about. Chovy, he's going to get taken down, but can Sword win the game here off the back of this? Lehends in so much trouble. Viper is going to die. No one's back. No one's there. It's a quadra kill for Teddy, but Khan is the one that gets in.
He can't take a 1v1.
Yeah, can he actually take down Sword? There are minions, but he can't do enough damage. Faker turns up. And now SKT should be able to win the game.
This is what it takes to take down Griffin in the regular season. The one throw, but the close from Teddy. Plays to his items, he pushes up, and SKT are going to win.
And Griffin, the cojones to go for that kind of play, to go for the base trade. In the end, it's going to be SKT walking away with it, but the calculations just minutely off for a Sword to be able to win that for Griffin. SKT have done it, the first loss for Griffin. Or they're going to back away.
Tarzan respawns, and all the fans stamping their feet understand that they've done everything except end the game.
And now Tarzan is a champion with stealth that can walk into SKT's base.
Green observers
as well, but Tarzan, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I thought the Griffin squad would be able to do. Remember, he's got a Lich Bane. That is so much damage.
But his natural counter the control.
Oh no.
This is so tense. If Khan moves too far, they lose it. Where is Tarzan? Is he around the Baron? Is he around the base? It's the base.
Yeah, Control Ward goes in. There's the flash from Khan. He just wants to kill the Evelynn before she can get there, but Sword has teleported forward. Empowered recalls are going to be available, but Griffin, can they actually make this win? Oh my god! They turn it on its head, and Griffin have won the best of three we've seen in 2019 LCK.
There's a Peke, and there's that finish where actually the Evelynn is a cunning ruse. They get in there, they end the game, and SKT